very optimistic.
Okay, yeah, about it. There's no good news coming out from there. Let's go straight to the papers right now. I have Sport Day with me. That's the one I'm starting with. I said Watford land success deal. Okay, as players shown Valencia, Inter Milan, and PSG. So is he going to Watford?
Most likely.
Most likely. Yeah, there's a relationship there between Watford and Granada.
Granada, yes.
What's his name?
Odion
Gallo came from there as well. So
yes.
I'm surprised if this one happens.
Okay, because everybody wants to go to the EPL.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to collect the wages, the salary wages that in the EPL. Because in terms of quality, I'm not so okay with them going to the EPL. Because when you're playing in La Liga with Granada, though they're fighting relegation, but there's still quality there.
So you rather he stays in La Liga with Granada than come to Watford in England?
But I'm talking about the play.
No, that's
the
not
quality
what I'm
of
saying.
play.
You're saying there's no quality in EPL. Is that what you're saying? Can Granada win EPL, Spanish La Liga?
They can't because of the big three. They can't.
Leicester just did EPL. So I think I'll prefer him coming to EPL.
Cecilia, do you know why Leicester won the EPL?
There's no quality in
You do know what Leicester won?
How many players do you have in Spain anyway? Ronaldo and Messi?
It is not about Ronaldo and Messi.
That's not true.
They have top clubs in Messi.
That's right.
Why is the EPL team not won the UEFA Cup or the Champions League?
Look at Spain is dominating UEFA.
Because they don't have breaks. Because they
it's
play
not about
more,
breaks.
because they play more games and all that. They play more competitions and everything. I mean, for you to play games on the snow, rain, I mean, no break for you, nothing. You're just playing on and on and on. Bundesliga have close to 1 month. Italian Serie A, they have the same thing. Spain also, they have breaks and all that in between. But England don't have it. I think that's something they actually need to introduce so that their players at least can have time to rest.
This calendar was there between 2007 and 2010 or 11 when the EPL dominated the Champions League. How many
times have they actually dominated? Check how many clubs that have won how many EPL clubs have won the European League? How many?
Well, the EPL clubs have won.
How many?
Are you talking about the Premier League era or the old English teams?
The dominance, the whole, all over.
All over. We have 5 teams that won the
5?
Yes.
Okay, now.
Nottingham Forest has won. Aston Villa has won. Chelsea, Liverpool.
How many times have Real Madrid won it?
But, okay, Real Madrid won it 11 times, but 6 of them was won in the 50s and 60s.
Exactly.
You understand?
Now, in the open era, they won it 4 times.
They won it 5 times.
5 times,
in the open era.
5 times.
Yes, they won it 5 times in the open era.
How many English clubs have done that?
English clubs, Man U have won it two times in the open era. Okay. Chelsea have won it once. Liverpool have won it once. That's a good record.
Okay, that's it. Now, Barcelona have won it.
Cecilia,
what I'm saying is, when you're looking at quality, I mean, if you say there's no quality in
I'm not saying there's no quality. No, I'm not saying there's no quality.
Because there's no quality.
No, I said no. Say for Leicester to win the EPL.
He said there's no quality.
No, there is. For Leicester to win an EPL, I wouldn't like to. Leicester cannot perform that miracle in La Liga. Let's face the facts.
Because it's not that competitive.
The level of the EPL has gone down compared to the to like 4 or 5 years ago.
The papers down.
I want to believe the handlers of Success Isaac know what's best for him.
Exactly. Yeah. Then there's another one. Henacho demands £200,000 weekly pay.
Wow.
Come on, boy.
I said wow too. I said wow. Because for the boy to demand such a salary, he believes so much himself, but I think it's outrageous.
That's the kind of salary.
Because just like the first season, you're demanding 200 million. 200,000
and a 5-year contract, and it's 19 years.
He should be very careful. He should be very, very careful.
Very careful, so that you're not
grounded. You get what you deserve. That's what it is. If he thinks he can earn £300,000 a week, there's nothing wrong with saying, look, this is what I want.
Surely, yeah.
You know, so I think we shouldn't just take this story the way it is.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of, look, and we know how agents want to make into young players and all of that. Sometimes, again, their families under pressure to say, oh, look, you have to earn money now that you're young and all. So I don't see anything wrong with this. Kelechi Iheanacho has got the quality.
And at 19,
what's wrong with it?
He will be paid $200,000.
If he was from Argentina and is doing what he's doing, you think a lot of people question
at 19, he won't get it.
It's not a problem.
He won't get it.
He won't get it.
Obviously,
obviously, he won't get it at 19. I'm looking at the age also. I'm looking at how many games he's played.
He has played. How many goals he has scored.
How many goals he has scored and everything.
If you are collecting 200,000, you should be able to give your team 30 goals. Yes.
But Manchester City have
the money to spend.
You know how long it took Man to start paying Wayne Rooney 200,000?
I think it's just paper.
Yeah, that's just paper.
When this club decides to give him that, to work on with the body.
But if you get 50K, just be happy with that.
Cecilia,
Because you're 19.
Yeah, okay, let's
Sporting
go.
Sun. Let me finish with.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, okay.
Just go to Sporting
Let's
Life.
go straight to Sporting Life. And the big one here for me, it's all about Odion Ighalo, and it says 2016-2017 European season, Gunners cleared to sign Odion Ighalo. I don't know what's going to come out of this one, but that's what Sporting Life is saying. They need a striker, definitely.
They need a striker. It's good for Odion Ighalo, and it will be a good addition to any team like joins in the EPL, because with the experience this season, if he gets the kind of midfield, well, he will get an Arsenal and Man United. I think it would score more.
Okay.
Because the services given from the midfield depends on number of goals the striker can score. But you can score 15 goals in the EPL with Watford. I think with Arsenal and Man U, you should be able to score more.
Okay, cool. Another one that has really caught my attention here and is all about demanding. According to Sporting Life, Jose Mourinho is demanding £10 million a year deal with Manchester United.
Wow.
Fair enough. That's the region. That's coaches like Mourinho, Guardiola, and Ancelotti. That's the region they usually earn.
Super
historically, yeah.
You know, these are coaches that have pedigree.
Yeah.
They've won the European Cup. They've won 3 of the league titles. And when you want to get them, you have to break the bank.
Yep.
Because you don't get them cheap. So for clubs that are going in for the likes of Klopp, Guardiola, Ancelotti, Mourinho, you have to pay such salary for them. Cool. Because they are guaranteed success for any club they join.
Fair enough. And lastly, on Sporting Life, good news of some sort for Leon Balogun. The news came out a couple of weeks ago that he was banned for 3 games for violent conduct. But Sports Tribunal now has reduced it from 3 to 2 games, so it's available for his team's last game of the season.
Well, it is a good game, but the way things are now, players should be very careful. Because violent conduct, if the referee don't detect it on the pitch of play, retrospectively, the FA, they will check the videos and you will be slammed. You know, because tensions run high on the pitch of play, emotions run high on the pitch of play. So players should be very, very careful, because if you continue to earn bad records, disciplinary records, it's not good for your career, for players' career.
Sometimes you just find out that they even punish your teams because in a particular game your team needs you there, and one terrible attitude takes you out of it with a red card and your team starts struggling. So
yes.
players, I agree,
you have to be very careful.
Very, very careful. Yes. Before we check out what's on the front page of the Complete Sports, guys, let's give a shout out. 4 years ago on this day, we lost arguably the best striker this country has ever produced, Rashidi Yekini. May so continue to rest in peace. But Olale Shola, when you remember guys like Rashidi Yekini, you just want to say this country is blessed with footballers.
We are blessed with footballers. It's quite unfortunate that the golden generation that Rashidi Yekini belonged to should have served like an impetus for us to take our football to greater heights, because they provided the platform and the pedestal for us to get international recognition. With the likes of Yekini, we are guaranteed goals. National Stadium become a slaughter ground. When you come to National Stadium, you are buried with goals. But since we lost him, I think our administrators should now look inward. How can we produce another Yekini? That will be the greatest legacy that we can give to this man. Because since he has left, there has been a vacuum in the Super Eagles. Imagine we will not be attending the next Nations Cup. During the days of National Yekini, that would be a very bad. It's not possible. Nations Cup was a bypass. We're thinking about the World Cup. We're not thinking about the World Cup. No. We're not thinking about the Nations Cup. It has shown the level we are now. Things have really gone bad. So I'll repeat again, the greatest legacy we can give to this likes of Rashidi Yekini and his own generation is to bring back those glory days to Super Eagles.
We pray,
definitely. And for today, I think there's some activities lined up in his honor in Ibadan. His foundation will actually donate boots to 2 of his former schools, and also schools will also be engaged in friendly games for his honor. And also he's a lawyer, talking about Jibril Mohammed. He's also his legal counsel is the one that's actually organizing this one, ensuring that his memory is kept alive. So they also have a short lecture also in his honor. It's been 4 years, and it's someone that then when you watch his clips and all that, you check the USA 94 scoring Nigeria first goal, going to the net, almost steering it and all that. It's just nostalgic feeling. You just want to go back to those days. If you can actually produce, as you said, another striker, when he's in front, you're guaranteed that yes, we're going to get something out of a game. But we've not been able to do that at all. Rashidi? Yes,
I mean,
definitely means so much.
Austin, arguably, like you said, the greatest Nigerian striker ever. But if you're talking numbers alone, I don't think it becomes arguable again because it's just, clear. And so far, so good. We've produced strikers after Yekini, but a lot of them have not been able to measure up. Great strikers, Femi Martins, Aigbeni, Gallo, Gali, all these guys have come, they've tried.
Ikechukwu Uche,
yeah, so,
yeah. Because I felt it would have been that. Even Yakubu Aigbeni also.
Julius
yeah, a lot of them have come and tried, but none has been able to get to that level where Rashidi Yekini took it to. So, the LMC, they have something for him as well already. Yeah, the golden boot,
which is a very good thing to honor him. And as Cecilia said, the image of him holding the net in the US in '94, one of the iconic images of the World Cup. FIFA has been celebrating that image. That's what we need because he didn't only score that goal. He celebrated that goal.
Celebrated it. He made a statement. We're here. It's super good
goal at the World Cup.
Come
on. Rest in peace, Rashidi Yekini.
Yes.
And thank you so much for all you did for Nigerian football. And of course, the Nigerian Football Federation, it's about time we start, making sure that the efforts of our heroes past does not go in vain. We should do things that will make people remember them. Generation after generation should come, read about them, love them for what they did for this country, and let their memories continue to linger in our hearts. So rest in peace, Rashidi Yekini. Front page of the Complete Sports newspaper. So much talk about as regards the UEFA Champions League. But let's take this one ahead. Rio 2016 Olympics. Yes, no more release of players. Look, Olawale is saying that if you are coming for the Olympics and you play football in this country, you're not going back to your club. If you own a club, come on, are you going to agree to that?
I won't agree to that.
Yeah.
Nope.
I won't agree to that because the season, we are still in the crucial stage of the season.
Yeah.
It should give them more time. It should give clubs more time because the Olympics still, I guess, is in August. There's some more room and time for him to prepare his players. But I know the reason why he's saying that is because of the disciplinary issues you have with players. Some players, they'll take the coach for granted. While the local players will not have the chance of leaving their clubs to join the camp